What up, Flowholic? Scoop back with a little more flow and a little less friction. How to get more flow in your life and decrease that friction. A hummingbird, don't try to be an eagle. And an eagle, don't try to be a hummingbird, right? If you're an eagle, soar. You're ultimately looking to find, look at that sunset. What you're ultimately looking to find and what you want to do in your life is soar. And soar the way only you know how to soar. If you're an eagle, don't try to be a hummingbird. Don't try to flap like crazy and take off, and that's not going to work. You're high strung. You're a go get 'em. You're a hummingbird. If you're an eagle, you're an eagle. You just catch the wind, you take off, and you can float like a son of a gun. And a lot of times the hummingbird don't look at the eagle and get jealous. The eagle don't look at the hummingbird and get jealous. We're the only humans on planet Earth that do that. A hummingbird just does what a hummingbird does. That's natural. That's a hummingbird soaring. To a hummingbird, he's having the best time of his life. He never would do this. If he was human, if he had human tendencies, he would do this. He would look at the eagle and go, I want to do that. Or he would go, screw you, man. I'm into flapping my wings like a son of a bitch, right? The eagle, vice versa. But if an eagle does what an eagle does, and a hummingbird does what a hummingbird does. We're all meant to soar as human beings, but some of us are meant to soar in way, way different ways. And what you need to find is, what is that? Are you a hummingbird or are you an eagle? And if you find somebody that just seems to take off, everything in life comes to them easy, good for them. Wish them the best peace, love, and everything. That's what they were meant to do. They're eagles. A lot of us are hummingbirds. We had to flap like motherfuckers. Flap like motherfuckers to take off. And once we take off, we got to keep flapping like motherfuckers, or we're going to lose. We're going to fall straight to the fucking ground. And that's our flow, though. Within that is our flow. When you find that, dig into that deep, whatever that is. If you're really a hummingbird, dig into that deep and be a fucking hummingbird. Flap like a motherfucker. Flap like a motherfucker. But if you're an eagle, dig even more into that and flow like a motherfucker. Take off and soar as high as you possibly can. As high as you possibly can, and dig into it deep, because you'll get unlimited and crazy amounts of blessings in your life, and flow will come to you. Unbelievable flow will come to you when you dig into what you are, an eagle or a hummingbird. And don't look at the other ones as something better than the eagle. Don't look at the hummingbird like he's better, and the hummingbird don't look at the eagle. They dig in and they do exactly what they're supposed to do in this life, and they soar. They're both soaring. They just do it in different ways. They just do it in different ways, and we're the same way. But we have the means to judge it, to look down on it and say it's not good enough. Fuck that. You find what it is and you dig in deep. And if you're a hummingbird, be the best fucking hummingbird you could ever fucking be. Flap like a motherfucker. And if you're an eagle, soar like a motherfucker. Don't forget though, the hummingbird's actually soaring also. They're both soaring. Hey, with big peace, big love, may the flow be with you. Out, Scoob.